Okay. All right. So then why was your balloon unpopped?
He's attractive. He's well put together. I just like what he had to say.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It's a long line of women, so it's just process of elimination. That's all.
fine.
But she's very gorgeous, so very attractive.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We now have 4 unpopped balloons.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay, so we all have something we need to work on, right? So what is one thing that you can improve on? And with that one thing, how could I help you improve on that?
Okay. That was good. Let's hear from you first.
I would say my discipline. I could be like I'm one of those people where it's like my 80% is the rest of the world's 100%. So I can get in a moment of like coasting and then be all right. So I know that if I could give my 100, I'd be out of here. So, and you could do that by holding me accountable, calling me at 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. Wake up. Like, it's time to get up, time to get to it, that type thing.
All right, cool.
What about over here?
I would say me worrying. I worry a lot, even though I'm like, at the end of the day, what's going to be is going to be. And I try to remind myself that every day. But a partner who would say, look, everything works out how it's supposed to. And you know that everything works in, the greater good. So a reminder from my partner would be great.
Okay.
And what about over here?
Yes. So can I get your question again? I'm sorry.
So what is one thing that you can improve on? And with that one thing, how can I help you improve on it?
Okay. So one thing I've been working on currently is kind of the way I speak to myself. I realized like I would kind of internally say things that I would never say out loud or to my friends. So I read this really good book and it gave the advice because I have 11 nieces and nephews. Yeah. Shout out to my siblings. But yeah, so it's really important to me, and I read like if I wouldn't say it to them, to stop saying it to myself. So just kind of catching me in the moment if I'm, saying something that's unkind to myself, or something like that, like, hey, let's reframe that a little bit. And that could be a way that you can help me.
Gotcha.
What about over here?
Wait, do we have to do name and age again?
If you want.
Oh, Siri, 27. I would probably say I'm a little hard on myself. So, I mean, not fully your sentiment, but like in terms of like what I do and like what my accomplishments are.
Okay.
I feel like I got to give myself some credit, and I feel like that also leads into like appreciation of just where your life is at.
Okay.
So I feel like I could work on that. And I feel like, words of affirmation, things of that nature could help me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Head on back. All right. So kind of to throw that question back at you, if you want to answer your own question.
Something I need to work on is patience. I could be impatient sometimes, with everything in life, with goals, want to get to them faster. Just patient with people too, understanding that everybody is who they are, and you kind of just have to just accept that and just be patient with them. What they say, give grace. So that's something I need to work on.
Okay.
And how my woman could help me with that is pretty much giving grace and understanding that it's going to take some time, to just, bear with me.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Got it. Oh, let's go see what happened. Okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, my name is Kayla. I'm 27. So let me explain this eloquently. I'm sorry. I feel like I need a man that like handles me like a warm cup of tea, right?
Okay.
Like I feel like a man that knows how to be masculine but knows how to be gentle is something that I've really respond to. So with having the issue with patience, I just don't think I would align with that. And I thought maybe, some other ladies would align better with what you need.
Yeah.
Okay. And is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's attractive. She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's go on over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, the patience comment, I love that you're self-aware. I appreciate that. I think that's what everybody needs. But you already know yourself. So clearly, because you know yourself, I know that it's something that you really do want to work on. And would I be the best person to possibly aid you with that? I'm not really sure. As she kind of said, I do like a gentle man, and I didn't know where that patience would come out, like the exhibiting
Yeah.
not having patience. I didn't know where that would come out at.
Yeah.
So rather than, experiencing that, I was just popping.
Okay, see, when people think patience, they think like blowing up, getting mad or nothing like that. No, more so it's just like patience in the sense of women are delicate, so you have to be patient with them. The way I look at women is kind of like you know, I don't want to use that term, but women are just, you know, they're delicate. You gotta just be patient with them. You know, it's like, it's not me.
I agree.
I don't really know how to explain
Please.
it, but yeah, you know, it's just a little, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And now she's someone
Yeah,
that's your
she's
type.
very attractive. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Tell him back this way. So we are now down to 2 unpopped balloons. Ladies, any questions for him? You ready? Okay, let's start here.
I have 2 questions. What's your love language?
Words of affirmation. Can I say 2? Words of affirmation and quality time.
Okay.
Not in any order either.
Okay. Give me an obstacle that you have overcome recently, or maybe in the past.
Obstacle that I overcame. So yeah, obstacle pretty much that I overcame was before I got my career and everything like that. I was down bad, sleeping in my car, homeless and everything like that, and just seeing the transition of where I was almost 10 years ago to where I'm at now. Huge difference. You know, if you would have looked at me about 10 years ago, I don't look nothing like this. And if you want to talk about something more recent, I lost over 100 pounds within a year. So I didn't look like this last year, you know. So that's the obstacle I overcame, because when I was down bad like that, the person you seeing now was not who I was 365. So that is an obstacle I did overcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I have one more.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. As far as a wife, do you want to be married, or is it you want a wife or you want to be married?
I want a wife.
Okay.
Yeah, I want a wife.
Okay.
I see what you did there, but yeah, I want a wife. Yeah, you got to listen to the question.
All right, what about over here? Any questions for him?
Yes. I have 2. Okay. Are you open to long distance?
Yes, I actually lived in Houston too.
Okay.
I was only there for like 2 months though.
Okay.
Midtown.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Okay. And what's your relationship like with God?
I'm a Christian.
What's that relationship look like?
With my work schedule, I don't go to church too often.
Okay.
But I do have a relationship with God though.
Okay.
I work 14 days a month, so I work 2 Sundays. So yeah, I try to do the best I can with that.
Okay.
You're good? Okay. Well, it is that time. I'm going to have you pop one of their balloons.
All right. I need a minute.
Okay, no, you're good. I know they made it hard for you.
They did.
Yeah.
Good questions they asked me too. Had me really think.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
He's very good looking. Also, a lot of things that he said was good as far as the traveling. I like to travel, and then soft spoken, so I appreciate that also.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
That's hard. I mean, only thing that separated was she asked me about distance. You know, like I said, I lived in Houston. I loved it for what I do for work. Houston is the field for that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, let's head back up here. Come on up here with us. All right, so any final questions between the 2 of you before we determine if we have a match?
Yes. What are your views on dating?
As far as what?
As far as like, how do you approach it? I know you said your love language. Like, do you take it slow, get to know each other, in-person dates, since we're so long distance on the phone? How long before you're intentionally dating? Like, for lack of a better word, you got a roster and you narrowing it down, like.
Honestly, it's only one way to find out.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. You know,
Period.
everything is, person-to-person basis. You know, that's pretty much it. It's only one way to find out.
Okay.
Okay. Are you good with your questions? Do you have another for her?
No, I don't really have any questions.
Okay, well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on up. Get your lady. Make some noise for them, ladies. No, y'all go on. Go ahead. Take her. Let's go. Woo!